hear, that he was shot. He was pretty much brain dead afterwards.
Local peace advocate Cynthia Jackson was born and raised in Peoria. For her, the River City is home. But she struggles with accepting that her uncle, Michael Jackson, was also killed here.
It's hurtful to hear my grandmother every day, just wanting some type of closure.
Almost a year later, and the person who shot him in the head hasn't been found.
Getting a shot spotter in the area of 2432 West Antoinette showing 1 round.
That's dispatch audio of Peoria police being called to a different shooting, February 19th in the North Valley.
We get the notification from ShotSpotter that shots have been fired. At minimum, 2 cars are sent.
2 cars means 2 officers. That's an average of $37 an hour. And if officers find shell casings during the day,
and we're going to have to use additional resources to block traffic.
The chief says here in the North Valley, 5 officers and a lieutenant responded to that scene for a total of 5 hours. That comes out to $200, but it doesn't end there because there was actually a victim. Police needed more help. 15 members of the Special Investigations Division also worked 30 hours on the case, totaling close to $1,200.
Our detective bureau is working. You're going to have a supervisor respond as well. The shift commander would also respond.
And we haven't even gotten to the Criminal Investigation Division. Their department banked 41 hours, interviewing the victim, neighbors, and the suspect, totaling just over $3,600. And from the crime scene unit, 3 more officers at 10 hours equaled another $370.
Adam 4, you're probably going to get another shot spotter.
The chief says when officers start getting good momentum, slowing down isn't an option. If overtime is the difference between arresting a shooter or letting them roam free,
we don't say, okay, it's 5 o'clock, I'm done for the day. When we have more shootings, more homicides, that's more time that officers are spending.
By the time police executed a search warrant, testified in court, and added their normal hours, they racked up 144 hours of OT for a total of close to $8,000. And altogether, the February 19th shooting cost the department $11,358.60. After budget cuts, Peoria police have roughly $26 million for the year. By the end of July, they'd eaten up 55% of it. By that point, there were 14 homicides, 11 of them from guns. We're now at 18 homicides, 14 of them gun-related. While the chief believes he can stretch the budget for the rest of the year, that may not always be the case.
Next year, if budget cuts come and my budget gets lowered and we still have the same or similar amount of violence, I don't know if I would be able to stay in the budget.
It is a concern families of violence victims share going forward.
Keep going. There's no price tag.